What's happening, mother frickers? There's been somewhat of a discourse in the logo graphic designing community. And I said discourse, not Discord. Calm down. Big A-list companies are changing their logos and they're going for the more minimalistic route. And a lot of people are upset by it. They think it strips them down from character and makes them not a brand, but bland. And I kind of wanted to talk about it a little bit. A lot of people are upset with the logo changing tactics that's been going on. By the way, the setup may look a little bit different today. We had a big storm last night, so I can't use my Yeti mic because I have no power. And you might hear a generator running. It's running, but I still don't got power, so yeah. The first one that I saw, a lot of people were talking about this. Lamborghini changed their main logo. They went from this logo to now this logo. And I don't know what you guys think about that, but for me, listen, on paper, it looks a lot more clean, but on a car, the old Lamborghini logo just looks better. I had Disney Plus change their logo from like one color to a different color, and people are saying that, oh, there's no change to it, which me personally, I think there's some change to them whenever they change a color like that. I don't think it's a big deal. But like, and then you go to stuff like McDonald's, you know, they haven't really taken a different route. This really doesn't pertain to the whole minimalistic culture that everyone's talking about, but I do want to talk about this. McDonald's famous barbecue, 1940. What? Whenever I think of McDonald's, I don't think anybody ever in the world has thought of McDonald's and barbecue being the same thing. When I think of McDonald's, I think of chicken that tastes kind of like rubber, and think of a banging caramel frappe. And anyways, I don't think of a barbecue. That's the last thing I think people are thinking of. But then we go in 1948, McDonald's famous hamburgers, buy 'em by the bag. Buy 'em by the bag. I'm getting rags. Big old fucking gun. Stuff it in the bag. All right, anyway. 1953, we get McDonald's, which looks, it's definitely a step up. This 1961 logo looks god-awful. God-awful. And then the next one with the orange is like better, but orange, eh. I mean, let's just be honest, 1993 looks the best. It looks badass with the black outline. Amazon, next up. 1997, let's talk about it. What were they thinking? That is the ugliest design I've ever seen in my entire life. What's that sliver down the middle? Also, 1998, that looks like a space film. That looks like a space documentary on Netflix. Coca-Cola, 1890, Jesus. 1890, look at that logo. That's kind of a crazy logo. See, BMW, here we go. This is kind of more of a minimalistic thing. See, some people are saying like, I don't know if people are talking about BMW specifically, but what they're meaning by this is a perfect example of them going minimalistic, even though they kind of already did it in the past. But like, see, you got this, you got like the shading on it, and you got the two different colors, BMW, you got the circle inside of the circle. And then with this one, it's just that. Now, in this instance, I definitely don't think it's better. If I'm being honest, this one right here, 1936 to 1963, that one has it in the bag. Nike, I mean, Nike's kind of like a pinpoint to minimalistic, but they've had the swoosh for forever. Ew. Ew. What was Shell thinking, bruh? God damn. And Apple. Apple is like, whenever you think of minimalistic design, you think of Apple. Other than 1976, I don't know what kind of fucking Red Dead Redemption 2 whiskey this is, but the 1977 design and the 1998, just perfect. The rainbow looks great. Reminds me of the 70s. Whoa, I didn't see these. What in the world? What in the word? 2003, banging. Honestly, I'm all right with what we got now because they all kind of match that same format. This is what I think whenever I think of these designs, right? If I had a bomber jacket and I got these logos on it, which one would I want to rep, right? And if I put that question into these, I'm saying the 1999 to 2003. I mean, it's simple, it's nice. This is also another good representation of the minimalistic design, which is the point of this video, and here I am yapping. 1971 and 1987. What a fucking logo. What a logo. Wait, is that what those are supposed to be? Like tentacles of some sorts? I always Oh yeah, that's her. This is her arms right here, and these are like her tentacles or whatever. I have no idea why Starbucks has a mermaid on her thing, but a lot of people, they say, they bring up Starbucks whenever the minimalistic design comes into conversation, because they, you know, they took out the Starbucks coffee and just have that. But if I'm being honest, I don't think I've ever seen a Starbucks that doesn't have like one of, like, it saying Starbucks on it. But this one I totally agree with. I feel like it saying Starbucks coffee on it, I think we can all agree that this one is the best. 1992 to 2011. I don't know why they would just do the logo. Kind of like, if you have a cup, I feel like you would want it to say Starbucks on it, right? I mean, I know they're big enough to where they don't have to, but still, just kind of looks a little wacky. Dazzler. Yeah, I'm sure after World War II, they're probably like, let's drop the A-doll. Pepsi, Brad's drink? Nah. Oh, hell no. Brad in 1898? I need to fact check that. I don't think Brads were around 1898. Holy shit, what's going on with that logo? Very obvious Coca-Cola ripoff. 1950 is crazy. Liking that. 1996 is gross. 2014 we got the regular Pepsi, and then I'm pretty sure they dropped the name. A big common thing with this is that a lot of people are just dropping their name. They think that they're big enough to where they don't even need to tell you guys the name. You know, you already know it, which it's like, sure, you know, when I see this, I already know we're talking about Pepsi. But sometimes, you know, kind of looks a little whack. Back rub. Stop. Ew. Whoever passed that? You can't even read it, dude. It's laying down. Get your logo up, dog. We talked about a little bit about like different designs and them just changing over time, but these are more geared towards actual minimalistic change. Like Subway went from, you know, the green outline and all that to this, which I think this one kind of passes. I mean, whenever you think of Subway, you think of like the arrows, you know? So, and they still got the arrows, so I don't really think that that's a big deal. Warner Brothers, you know, it used to have like the gold outline, and now it's just this, which I think whenever we're talking minimalistic designs, I feel like this should be the one that everyone talks about. Because Warner Brothers, they used to look like a badge. Like, it used to be like a medal, like it looked cool, you know? And now it's just like, you know? Now it's just that. Definitely a downgrade for sure. Yeah, that Warner Brothers one, they lost me. They lost me on that one. The YSL, Yves Saint Laurent, they used to have the YSL like all interlined together, and then they got rid of that. That's also an L, if I'm being honest. I mean, you still gotta have the YSL, man. Everyone knows YSL. Whenever you just say like Saint Laurent, I mean, you know, everyone still knows what that is, but like the YSL is like, it's a token, dude. It's a token of the company. See what else we got. Sprite. I can get along with this. This ain't too bad. All right, what else we got? Pringles. Let's talk about this. I know I skipped over Rolling Stone because Rolling Stone, it just lost the outline, which is like, all right. Pringles. It lost the face of it. It lost the hair, the eyebrows. What would that be? I think it's hair. Yeah, lost the hair. I kinda don't like this. You don't have a face to it. You don't have a shape to the face. Kinda took the human out of him. Now it's just like a couple eyes and a mustache. Burberry lost their logo, but honestly, who pays attention to the Burberry logo? The thing that I don't like is that Saint Laurent and Burberry are like literally the same looking now. I do like the little star that they have. That's kind of swaggy. Burger King, you know, some people might not agree with me, but I think Burger King looks so much better, sorry. I think it looks so much better. I mean, whenever, like, if you look at the old Burger King one, it kind of reminds me of like Pepsi, and I don't know, I just don't really rub me the right way. But Burger King, the new one, you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of BK, have it your way. All right, so this website, which is Creative Block, BLOQ, they actually ran some tests on people's ability to recognize these logos, and they said the results show a negative effect among brands that removed major elements of their branding. For example, Paygot that company, which reduced its famous lion to just its head, Warner Brothers, which flattened its legendary monogram, and Intel, which removed its circular swoosh. Meanwhile, new logos for Toyota, Burger King, and Post-it actually resulted in improved in brand attribution. Distinctive Bat suggests that this is because although they simplified their logos, they enhanced the elements that made the logos distinctive in the first place, which I agree with. But yeah, Warner Brothers, dude, they sold the bag. I don't know who is on the team that made that one, but it was that. And yeah, Burger King. Burger King looks so much better, in my opinion. I mean, Burger King, and it's just a burger. If you put a little crown on it, I think it would look kind of cool, so it'd be like Burger King. Aw. But man, look at these results, man. People don't know their shite. Like Volkswagen, you know, it has like the little badge and stuff, and then it's this. Which that's just, sorry it's blurry by the way, once again, on my iPhone. But that is just objectively worse. I mean, it's just uglier. I mean, it's minimal, sure, but granted, the old logo wasn't really all that in the first place, but it's definitely better than this. It has more oomph to it, more character. Oh my gosh, man. Okay, I didn't realize it was this big of a deal. Check this out. All of these like designer brands are literally copying each other. I mean, this is like the same font and everything. Burberry doesn't even have their star. Their little star. That's what I liked about it. I just wanted to make a little quick video about this because I thought it was interesting and I kind of want to see what the general public thinks about it. I know that people on Reddit are kind of upset about it. I saw on Instagram, whenever I saw that Lamborghini one, I saw that people were saying that, oh, this is going to destroy these brands and, you know, etc., etc. So I want to know what you guys think. Do you think that the minimalistic logo rebranding is destroying these companies, or do you think it makes everything look clean and better? For me, I feel like it goes one of two ways. You can either make it look really clean, or you can just make everything look the same. Like all these designer brands, like they're all becoming the same thing. You got to decide if you're making it better and cleaning it up, or if you're making it bland and boring. I feel like a lot of people struggle with that. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Just a little quick video. Have a good rest of your morning, evening, or night, and I will see you when I see you.